Here are the top things that you need to know about the UAE labor law as an employee.
Here are the top things you should know in the Bahrain labor law as an employee who works in Bahrain.
Number one, your visa and your labor card should be provided to you on the first day of work. That means that from the date you sign the offer letter, your employer should ideally be processing your visa and your labor card.
Number one, your visa should be given to you before you start working. What do I mean? I mean that from the time you sign your contract, before you start any job, your visa should be given to you. Because in a case where the labor office, or let's say the LMRA, get into a workplace where you don't have a visa, you're going to get yourself into trouble and the employer is going to get themselves into trouble.
Number two, your passport should be with you at all times. The only time that your employer could take your passport is to process your visa.
Number two, your passport should be given to you after finishing the processing of your visa. My passport is with me. My colleagues' passports are with them. So your passport should be with you when they are done processing. It is illegal for an employer to hold your passport when they want to offer you or when they have already offered you a job.
Number three, probation period is a maximum of 6 months only. So even if you renew your contract with your employer 5 times, 10 times, it doesn't matter. A probation period only happens once and it only happens for a maximum of 6 months.
Number three, probation period in Bahrain is 3 months. Even if you renew your contract with your employer 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, it doesn't matter. Your probation period in the Kingdom of Bahrain is 3 months. Although there was a proposal to extend it to 6 months, I haven't had a conclusion about that. But as we speak, your probation period is 3 months.
Number four, your employer could never, ever reduce your salary or change your employment contract without your prior written signature. If your employer does that, that means he is committing a fraud or a crime of forgery.
Last but not the least, your employer should not deduct your salary or change your employment contract without your prior notice or a signature, because that will be seen as a crime. So if you find this interesting, make sure to follow and like. I'm Nessa. I talk and I educate people about the Gulf and Bahrain. I put a lot of emphasis in Bahrain because I work and I live here. Thank you so much.